Kit Guru is with Silverstone at Computex 2025, and I'm stood next to their new Mini ITX enclosure, which is the... no, it's not Mini ITX, of course it's not. It's an Alta T2. It's a vast enclosure that supports up to 3 420mm radiators simultaneously. The biggest enclosure you're going to see. I'm saying enclosure because I'm on a server booth. I should say case because it's a PC product. The Alta T2, we don't have a price, something like £700 or £800 or dollars. It is just monumental. If you go around the front, you can see we have quite a lot of ventilation potential. Sadly, we don't have the main panel for this case, and I'd quite like to see what that looks like, because when we come around this side, the Alta T1, which has been on sale for a while and costs a whacking £500, dollars, euros, is a big case, but it looks really smart. And it's got a palette graphics card blinging away inside. Like the look of that a lot. It's too big for my tastes, but the Alta T1 and now the T2 are huge. A case that's more Leo is this. If I come around and move these guys, a case that's more Leo-friendly is the FLP02, the most retro thing you're going to see in a long old while. Come around the side, Rosie, and take a squint in. And you'll see it's actually quite a conventional case. It's priced around £200, euros, dollars. Plenty of space inside, beige in colour, which of course is the joke. And when you move around the front, we have 3 dummy floppy bays, which aren't floppy bays. That's actually the trigger to release the blank. And you can put an optical drive or other accessory in. Front I/O is behind that flip down panel. So that's quite conventional. 2 USB A's, 1 C and a headset jack. And this, unusually, is a power button, and the key is a lockout for the power button. So the key is locked, and I can do that, and it doesn't do a damn thing. If I click that, hit the switch, it'll break everything. I'll be reviewing this case quite soon. Crown 04 is an HTPC, home theater PC case. Absolutely huge. I've never seen an HTPC case so large. I didn't even know HTPC was still a thing. If you have a home theater PC and you like Blu-rays and stuff, do please comment below, because I'd like to know more about this. But for now, we're moving on. We have a wall of air coolers. However, this isn't really our territory, but what is significant are these brackets here, which are hold-down plates for various server processors, and they're significant because around the corner we have products like this, X360 PDD. It's a 360mm AIO. The fan's got to 3000 RPM. You'll notice it has 2 pairs of hoses at the top of the AIO. It can cool 2 CPUs simultaneously, and you'll need some of those hold-down plates depending on the precise motherboard processors you're using. This cooler can handle 2 500-watt processors, a total of up to 1000 watts. To the right, we have a slightly junior version of the same thing, X360 PD, so only 1D, 1 pair of hoses. We're told this is rated up to 700 watts, although the processor is unlikely to go beyond 500 watts. That's pretty intense. We move down, and we have some Ice Mist Pros, a 420, 280, 240, and to the left, we have an Ice Mist 360 Pro working away. The Pro part is a Threadripper hold down. So these Ice Mists, which are conventional AIOs for the desktop, also handle Threadrippers. Power supplies. We have the Extreme 1200 RL Axis Platinum, which is SFXL, he says, speaking slowly, looking at the label. By eye, it looks like SFX, but I think it's SFXL because next to that, we have the really tiddly Extreme 1000 RZ Platinum, which is certainly SFX. Sort your label, Silverstone. The Hella 1200, which is ATX. We have the Poets photobombing us. Good man. We have the Hella 2500 RZ, so cybernetics platinum, 2500 watts OVs. We turn it round. You can see it has support for 4 12-volt high power connectors. We saw something similar with Seasonic, and this is the Hella 3000 RZ, which is going to be in production very soon. Same spec as the 2500, except more power, and also supports 4 12-volt high powers. Clearly, there are projects out there using very high rated power supplies, and we don't know enough about these projects. If you understand what these are for, do please comment below. Various Triton power supplies starting at 650, moving through 750, 850 and 1000, ending with a 1000 in white. These are all ATX 3.1. Silverstone has fully switched out their range to ATX 3.1 now. We have industrial power supplies and we have flex power supplies, which are not Kit Guru territory. You might wonder, however, what on earth is this adapter board? And I put it down there. It's got a very witty name, PDP2 port 1+1. And we take one of these Gemini power supplies and we plug it in there, and now we've got all the PCI Express powered. In essence, you can use a redundant power supply and an adapter board to make a very low profile power supply. And let's go round to the AI server stuff, which is not Kit Guru territory, but it does partly explain why gamers are currently being screwed by NVIDIA. So we have various racks, 6U here, 4U here. When we look inside the 4U, we can see a great big graphics card plugged in natively. That makes perfect sense. We move along to the RM32, let's get in there please, which is a 3U, and I pull up on this bracket. And behold, it's an Asus Tough Gaming GPU with a riser cable. This is where gaming graphics cards are going. We come along to the RM31 Mini, which is a 2U, I think. I might be losing count here. That has a 6000 GPU from NVIDIA, brutally expensive professional graphics card plugged in natively. And when we come along to the RM24502, which is a 1U, and it has a 400mm rad on the top, we have here an Asus GPU, quite conventional, with this adapter on it, which plugs in like so. And that is where all our GPUs are going. They're going into racks like this. You can't put this GPU in a 1U like that. It has to have a riser. So if you want to know where your GPUs have gone, people, now you know. Oh, that's fun. Look closely at the 6000, the lettering on it. Sometimes it would seem NVIDIA sells GPUs, sometimes they just loan them out, but they're on a string, they get yanked back. Signing off in front of the Alta T1 with its lovely show of RGB bling, this is Kit Guru with Silverstone at Computex 2025. Check us out on TikTok, and we're at kitguru.net on the web.